Hello, Views&Thrus here with the review of Marvel's Death's Head from the Marvel Infinity series, the 3 3/4 inch one. And here we have Death's Head himself, sporting a look based on his 90s ongoing. He is the freelance peacekeeping agent, and essentially that means he's a robotic mercenary that travels time and space in search of bounty, thus bounty hunter. And quick size comparisons. Here he is next to another Marvel Infinity series, 3 3/4 inch. And he has a lot more bulk to him. He's a lot more bulked out and has a lot more mass. Whoop. And for another size comparison, because one thing this character is known for is traveling time and space. And that usually means cross-dimensional traveling. And so he has fought characters like the Transformers before. Focus. And he's even faced characters as Doctor Who. He's gotten around. And let's go over the articulation. He has a universal joint in the shoulder. He's able to get all sorts of articulation out. This kind of blocks the upward motion. He has a swivel that works as a swivel. And he has a nice elbow joint. Out of the package, this was incredibly tough and hard. And I was scared of breaking it, essentially. But I knew it would bend, so I think it was probably the silver paint. Just extra coating made it really frictiony. He also has a wrist swivel. There's his wrist swiveling. And on his head, it's on a ball joint, so he can turn all around. He can look down, and he can even look up. Yeah. He has an ab joint, which he's able to do a lot of ab crunches and stuff. This big rubber piece is just one big rubber piece, and so it slides up and down. You just have to hold it down, unfortunately. The legs are a different story from the arms in that they have very limited articulation due to the skirt. And so they can go forward only a bit, they can go outwards only a bit, and they can't go back very far because of the cape. But he does have a swivel in his leg. He has double jointed knees. Yeah, come on, bend, haha, it bent. And he even has a swivel on his foot. And the leg articulation would be a problem to get him to stand if it wasn't for this cape. And this cape acts as a tripod effect that keeps him up and standing, except for right now because I'm trying to prove that point. There, he stands because of the cape. The cape's really nice for that. And what is a freelance peacekeeping agent without his weapons? And so he comes with this tiny shield, which we can clip on to his arm. He has this tiny spiked ball, and he can hold it, and he's ready to do battle. And he also comes with this very weathered axe with a lot of scratch marks in it. But what if you don't want to hold your weapon like a sensible person? You want to be crazy and rip off his hand and then replace it with an axe. Because he did that in the comic books quite a few times, actually. Well, you can do that, and that's really nice that Marvel kept in that functionality, because why not? I think it's silly, but, you know, it's nice. And another thing that's also nice that Marvel did is he's able to keep his accessories, well, in a non-combat position. And you can take his shield, plug it into these small holes on the back. Yeah, plug it in. Then you can use these small clips here to plug the weapons in. And there we have death. They don't clip in super tightly, but you can get them in there and they'll stay for quite a bit. There we have Death's Head. And that's annoying. The cape is not doing the work it needs to be doing at the moment. There we have Death's Head all decked out in weapons, and it creates a very nice silhouette. He appeared quite a lot like this in the comic books with his 2 weapons over his shoulders. And with his articulation being poor, especially in the legs, his one saving grace is that he's actually a very nice looking figure, as you might be able to tell from already just watching this, in that he's covered mostly in silver paint, and it stands out really nicely. And all this blue is a nice metallic blue with really good texturing and dings and scratches in it that look a really nice weathered effect. And even his cape has a really nice textured effect going on. And even though it's not like the best cape, it looks good. He looks good from the back and front. And so he's just a really nice looking figure, and that really saves him. Anyway, that is Marvel's Death's Head. And this has been Views and Through, signing out. And that's the 2 compared. This one, I hate this one. It's useless. It has the swivel right here, not above.